Imagine a tiny chip, so small it could rest on your fingernail. But the world's most powerful fighter jets depend on this tiny object. Supercomputers, satellites, smartphones, even artificial intelligence. In today's world, whichever nation controls the most advanced semiconductors holds the technological power of the future in its hands. And that's exactly why a silent but critical war has begun between America and China, the semiconductor war. We use smartphones every day. We use laptops. We drive cars. We use the internet. But very few people know inside each of these are hundreds, sometimes thousands, of semiconductor chips. This chip is the brain of every electronic device. It gives instructions, it computes, it makes decisions, and when it comes to AI, these chips handle trillions upon trillions of calculations every single second. In short, without chips, the modern world would grind to a halt. Here's the strange part. The world's most important technology hub isn't America. It isn't China either. It's a small island, Taiwan. Because this is home to the world's most critical chipmaker, TSMC. This one company produces the majority of the world's most advanced semiconductors. Apple, Nvidia, AMD, Qualcomm, even many AI companies depend on TSMC to build their most powerful chips. If TSMC's production were to stop for any reason, it could trigger a massive crisis across the global tech industry. That's why Taiwan isn't just an island, it's now the center of global strategic importance. China has spent years trying to build its own advanced chips because they know depending on another nation's technology creates a massive risk down the road. Meanwhile, America wants to maintain its lead in the most advanced AI and military technology. That's why the United States imposed export controls on advanced AI chips and key chip-making technologies for China. The goal was to slow down China's most cutting-edge semiconductor production. But China isn't standing still either. Through government investment, the growth of domestic companies, and its own push to build homegrown technology, it's slowly working to carve out an alternative path. This competition is no longer just about business. It's a fight for technological leadership. During the COVID pandemic, the world realized just how fragile the chip supply chain really is. Car factories shut down. Electronics production ground to a halt. Supply chains fell apart. In response, the United States launched a massive investment program to boost domestic chip production, the CHIPS and Science Act. The goal was to reduce dependence on foreign supply, increase domestic manufacturing, and stay ahead in the technological competition of the future. Chips are no longer just a product, they're a matter of national security. Modern warfare can't be won by troop numbers alone. A modern fighter jet, missile defense systems, drones, satellites, radar, even smart munitions, all of it depends on advanced semiconductors. The more advanced the chip, the faster the weapon, the more precise, and the smarter. So, semiconductors aren't just the foundation of the economy, they're one of the core foundations of military power. There was a time when they said, whoever controls oil controls the world. Today, that equation has changed. Whoever controls advanced chips gains a massive advantage in the race for the AI, technology, and military capabilities of the future. But running all this technology takes an enormous amount of electricity. And behind that electricity is energy. So, who really controls the world's true source of power?